Can a child who is born as a male grow up to identify as female? Bruce and Brian Reimer are two twins. They were born on August 1964 in Wimipeg, Manitoba, Canada. They were a dream for their mother, who always wished to have twin boys. When the twins were 6 months, they suffered from a problem in passing water. Doctors decided to do an operation to solve the problem. However, for an unclear reason, they chose a modern equipment that powered by electricity to burn the skin. During the process, a big part of one of the twins, Bruce's penis, was cut off. Ron and Janet were depressed and shocked from what happened, especially when doctors told them that the problem cannot be fixed. It is now clear for them that their boy will suffer from a hard future. After 6 months from this accident, while Ron and Janet were watching the television, they saw a program of a psychologist from Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland, called John Money. This doctor had an experience of working with intersex children, those whose bodies are not stable and have a confusion to their sex. Do they react as a boy or a girl? Money was a pioneer in this field. Without any hesitation, the Reimers went to this doctor. When they met and Money saw Bruce, he told his parents that their baby do not have the chance to get his penis fixed. The only solution he suggested is to change his gender and create for him a vagina to be a female rather than a man in order to live a normal life. For Money, Bruce was his chance to work beyond intersex cases. It was a chance to do more tests and prove his theories. If a child was born in a particular gender and changed it to the opposite one, and that's what was really happening after persuading his parents. The operation was done, and Bruce is no more Bruce. Now the female Brenda, his new name, took place, starting his new life with his new appearance. Janet began teaching her boy how to live as a female, dressing him girls' clothes, put makeup on, and all of what aid him to be a normal, gentle female, in addition to the feminine hormones, which were given to him by his doctor, Money, constantly so as to help his transition to succeed. As Brian and Brenda became adults, their boyish look developed. Brenda got wide shoulders. Male body signs appeared, also fighting with other boys. But Money did not stop his experiments on these girls, who bored from him and his visits and treatment, which seemed like he was controlling her life. Money insisted that he is a normal, gentle girl, yet Brian disagreed and see that the only difference between him and his twin, that Brenda has longer hair. Brenda decided to stop visiting him. Now he is so confused and tried to suicide. Here, Ron decided to confess the truth, which shocked his boy. Brenda decided to get his origin gender and his identity as a man back. With the help of the payout he received from the very first operation, he did the surgery that aided him to do his transition. Now he is man again, but not with the same name either. Brenda, nor Bruce, he chose to be David with his masculine clothes, short hair, and he had a double mastectomy to remove his hormone-induced breasts and received testosterone injections to counter the estrogen that he had received during his youth. After correcting his identity, David decided to marry Jane Frontent, the woman he loved, and he became a father to her 3 children, and they began their new life together. In 2002, David's story spreaded. He shared his experience with public, and journals wrote about the boy who raised as a girl. David hoped that his story would prevent other children from being exploited. However, his suffering didn't end. He suffered from the unemployment, then the death of his brother Brian because of an overdose which broke him. On top of that, his relationship with his wife failed and they divorced. At this age, David went to have his life alone. Money still insisted that his experiment was succeeded even when Brenda went back to his male identity. He said that Janet and Roan took a long time to decide, which affected negatively on the transition of Bruce. No one prosecute Money for this tragedy, and he did not confess his failure. Psychologists said, after David's story is known, no one can predict or being certain of what gender child would grow up to have, i.e., if one born as boy, he would grow to be a girl and vice versa according to the way he is treated.